Dave Coulier, good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm good, man. It's good to finally get you back on the show.
Good. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has been. It's been a couple of years, but it's always nice to talk to you.
Well, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it very much.
Absolutely, man. Now, a lot of writers and artists, they draw from inspiration with their works. A book in 15 songs about a singing booger. Where did this come about?
Well, it's The Adventures of Jimmy Bugar, and no one had written a book about a 10-year-old booger from Nova Scotia, so I thought, it's time.
You have the market cornered.
Well, whenever I see kids reading, it inspires me. And so I wanted to write something that got kids reading with their parents. And so I wanted to crack up kids and parents at the same time, and that's exactly what the feedback has been about The Adventures of Jimmy Bugar. And there's 15 songs in this, and it's a very unique book. As you're scrolling on your iPad, the song starts to play in the book, so you can read along with the dialogue and the lyrics. It's a lot of fun to read this book.
Did you have any of those moments where, you related yourself to like Hemingway or something, where you just had that writer's block and you were holed up in a cabin and you're like, I can't get this 15th track. It won't work.
Well, when you're writing a song about boogers, you're channeling Flemingway. Good night, everybody. It's a challenge. And the challenge for me was I wanted to create that Rocky and Bullwinkle, SpongeBob kind of humor that got parents laughing really hard as well. And that was the goal, and that's, what the book eventually became. And so there's a lot of John Stamos is in this. He does the voice of Buck Naked. Actually, three of my Full House co-stars. Lori Loughlin does the voice of Jimmy Booger's mom, Sugar Booger. And Jodie Sweetin does the voice of the most beautiful booger in Nova Scotia, Emily Snotasaki. And so it's this world in Nova Scotia around 10-year-old Jimmy, and the music is at times really cool. There's jazz, there's reggae, there's a Celtic song, there's a country duet, there's rock and roll, there's big band. Dave Koz, the saxophonist, is in this. And so I didn't want to play down to kids and write a kiddie book. I wanted to write something that there was lots of, great music for everybody to listen to.
A little something for everyone. On the phone, the man himself, Dave Coulier. And Dave, I'm going to shift gears on you here. We had Jodie Sweetin on the show, and I referred to her as Judge Jody because there's an argument that I will have with people, and I swore I've spoken with you about this before, and you're probably rolling your eyes, but I need to ask you it again, just so I have it on the record and I can defend my case. On Full House, you were in fact referred to as Uncle Joey, correct?
I was not.
No, Dave! I know your character was Joey Gladstone, but you were referred to as Uncle Joey. I can see it. I can see Stephanie saying it.
Well, it never said Uncle Joey in any of the scripts, but what happened in the dialogue is the girls would say, well, Uncle Jesse and Joey are coming. And so, I was kind of the, adopted uncle in the house, and it just kind of stuck. And fans really kind of created Uncle Joey. It wasn't something that we actually did.
So this whole time, I've just been living this fantasy world in my head.
I hate to break it to you there, kid, but yep.
Dave, I don't know what's real anymore. I'm questioning everything now. All right, well, I guess I'll have to just cope and accept that fact and move on with my life, and maybe the docile sounds of Jimmy Bugar and The Adventures of Jimmy Bugar will comfort me. The musical storybook, it's out now. Basically, wherever iBooks are sold on all sorts of the digital outlets there on the internet. And again, Dave Coulier, sir, thank you for taking the time for calling in, even though you shattered my reality. It's going to take some time to recover from this.
Well, Jimmy Bugar will cheer you up, so just go and download a copy right now.
Dave, you're the man. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.